one stock that is about to skyrocket. The company for the first quarter ever had $100 billion in quarterly revenue. Notably, they have said that LLMs, read ChatGPT, is not causing a decline in search traffic. Any reasonable person would obviously raise their eyebrows at that. So let's jump into what they're exactly saying, if it holds water, and that $100 billion revenue number, because that's not fakeable. This is not financial advice, but I think Google is a good buy right now.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.
So here's a little bit about their statement, but before we jump into that, here's the context, right? Google, like Amazon, holding up on earnings even as the market sells off like 10 days in a row. And, you know, we're seeing Meta get hit. Well, they had this tax recognition fine situation thing. And then Tesla's chopping around. Apple's at all-time highs. What other stocks are in the Mag 7? Microsoft. I can't count. Big drop there. And then as far as other just massive companies, we can take a look here. Market cap, and just sort by market cap, because I think that's just such a stark, that's word for strong, right? Picture of what the market is doing right now. So Nvidia crushed, Google holding up, right? Amazon holding up, but Broadcom pulling back, Taiwan Semi pulling back. Banks are doing well, JPM up, Tesla chopping around a lot, right? Eli Lilly holding after earnings, but you know, I'm not sure there's a really place to get into it after it's gone up 6 days in a row, right? Oracle selling off more. They are definitely getting hit by the market, and Palantir getting hit by that as well after their earnings. So big companies getting hit. So it is notable when you see one that is holding up. So Google, you know, take your pick, Alphabet, Google, is holding up. There's a clear risk level, 280. And on a 5-year, of course, there's nothing but blue skies. This company has gone up for a long time and continues to do so. So we don't have to look at too detailed, but that's the level, that's the earnings. You can basically risk off of this close, 284, which I think makes the most sense. I've described that in other videos. You wait for the thing to close, and then you risk that level, 283. You don't buy right after earnings, because then sometimes it dumps. You know, sometimes, and this is another recent phenomenon, sometimes you're going to get major FOMO. So this is QURE. This is not exactly earnings at all. This is not earnings at all. But if we look at this company on a, let's kind of find some time scale that makes sense here, 4-hour chart. If you see this thing going up and you're like, oh man, everyone's buying it, I'm going to wait for the candle to close. So you wait for the candle to close, you know, fine. If you do wait for the candle to close, it's at $50, right? $50. And even at $50, it doesn't go above that level. Look at that. It holds right here. And you do get a 25% move. Now I'm purposely using one that also absolutely got crushed. Just to show basically you have to sell out, right? If it goes up 10%, you need to sell half your position. But the reason I was using this initially is that this is an example of severe FOMO. So everyone was talking about, you know, I got to get in this, I got to get in this, I got to get in this. And on a broad level, you don't have to get in it at all, right? Because something like this can happen. But if you do get in it, get in risking a close, sell half your position when it goes up, because it can still go up more even when it seems like it just went up a crazy amount. You know, this was not predictable. This was a trial data release. So that's a really garbled way to explain why you want to wait for a stock to close. Here's another one way to explain it. Well, here's an even better one. Let's look at Meta, maybe from last quarter. Like, you don't buy it up here, you wait for it to close, which is somewhere down here or somewhere down here. Okay? All right, enough talking about really bad examples. This is the stock, Google. This is the level right here or right here. Actually, pretty similar to Meta. One of these days. Buy off here. And if it goes below that, sell. Super simple. What are these guys up to? Well, here's the controversy, right? They've stated that AI overviews, which, you know, we've all seen those, right? Who is Tom Cruise, right? And sometimes they'll do stories, but I guess if it's something actually, oh, I did dating. If it's something actually sort of, you know, interesting, whatever, they'll do a little description like this, which is an AI overview. Okay, so they're saying that that's changing user behavior. They're continuing to send billions of clicks to websites, and they've not seen dramatic drops in aggregate web traffic as some publishers claim. Now, that sounds pretty surprising, right? The Guardian says AI summaries cause devastating drops in audiences, online news media told. So it sounds like Google is saying the exact opposite. It sounds like their PR team is on overdrive. And they're also saying that basically their LLMs are, well, they use Gemini as an LLM, but I think that they're saying that LLMs are not crawling their links. So their revenue, this is just a double check, their Q3 revenue from blue links is the same. Hasn't gone down, right? I think this is their chief assertion. So it's fine for them to just talk trash to other publishers and say, actually, we're helping you. But yeah, this is the crazy part. Yes, based on the latest earnings from Alphabet, they're reporting $56 billion, up from $50 billion from the search advertising, which includes the Google search ads. So that's the crazy part. I don't know how they made that happen, but it appears to have grown. So as long as that continues to be the case, this LLM thing is not going to be a big deal. But there could be a big deal if any sort of uncertainty comes out or any sort of honesty comes out of their PR team. So this is a maybe 1 month trade, and definitely sell if it goes down at all. If you like these ideas, hit that like button. If you want a free course on how to buy stocks before they go up, hit that subscribe. I'll post that in the post once a month. And if you want one-on-one help and the best idea of the day, in my opinion, head on over to stockscommunity.com. You can join the Discord, and I will see you there on Monday.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.